Hello, and welcome to the Mac Pro Video Keynote 101 tutorial. My name is Gary Atkins, and thanks for joining us. First, what is Keynote? Well, Keynote is a dynamic presentation software. You can use it to inform and entertain your audience. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to make a good presentation and then use Keynote to make that presentation even better. We'll explore workflow, how to control the tool and not let the tool control us. Often, when people first start using a presentation software, they get caught up in the transitions and animations, all those great bells and whistles, and they forget to focus on their message. I'll share with you the tips and tricks I've learned after doing too many presentations, workshops, and clinics over the years. When should you use Keynote? Well, you can use it whenever you want to present in a lecture format or teaching in a classroom. I use it in my everyday classroom work. You can also use Keynote when you need to create a podcast of your presentation. Keynote is great for creating a QuickTime movie of your presentation, which you can post on a website or share with a colleague so that they can review your material. Who uses Keynote? All sorts of people: salespeople, teachers, students, coaches, people who want to present information in an entertaining manner. I've been in reception areas where they've had Keynote running on a loop just so that it shows the agenda of various meetings throughout the building. Be creative. You can use Keynote to do all sorts of things. Why use Keynote? Well, by going through and creating your presentation in Keynote, you're actually managing the flow of your presentation, which will help you make a better presentation overall. You can create presenter notes so you're not just reading off the slides. Keynote also allows you to integrate multimedia, text, pictures, movies, and so on that help give you a more effective presentation. You can generate handouts quickly and easily for your audience so they can follow along with your presentation and make notes. By using Keynote and getting prepared, I find it helps alleviate the stress of presenting. I've already gone through my workflow, I know how things are going to work, and I've rehearsed it a few times using Keynote, so I know people will be listening to my presentation and hopefully not falling asleep. Here's an example of how my daughter used Keynote for her grade 6 project. First, she used some original music. Here's the title of her project. Here's some text, all of which you can see is animated quite nicely. She included some pictures, a diagram explaining the anatomy of a hermit crab. And woo, look at that fire. And here's a little QuickTime movie showing her hermit crabs. As you can see, using Keynote is a great way to inform and entertain while you're doing your presentation. Keynote makes presenting fun and gives me the confidence to know that my audience will enjoy my presentation.